Hello, my name is Jerry Lynn Babst, and I will be showing how to do fractions on the calculator you can use for the GED test. My calculator is already on, and this is the button right here where you will do fractions, this N over D button. When I touch it, it's going to change my screen up here to make it look like a fraction, and I will then fill in the information that I need for my fraction. So if I was going to put in 3/4, I would put a 3 right here. And then if you notice, the blinking is still above the line because I can obviously add 2-digit numbers if I need to, or equations if I use this like a divide line. However, I need to just add 3/4. So I'm going to go over here to my directional keys. I'm going to hit down, and it moves the blinking to below the fraction bar. Then I'm going to add my 4. Again, the blinking is still below the line. Since I am done filling in this fraction, I need to now hit the over button to get out of the fraction. I will then add the operation that I'm doing. This time I'm going to add a fraction to this, and this time, let's say I'm going to add 1/12 to it. I can do 1, and then if I hit the fraction button, it's going to take that number I just did and put it at the top of my fraction automatically for me. So there is 2 ways to do that. I can hit the button first and then fill it in, or I can hit the top number and then hit this button, and both of them will help you create a fraction. Let's say I said 1/12, so now I'm going to hit a 12 down here. I'm going to do a 1, 2. Again, I have to hit over to get out of my fraction, and I'm going to ask the calculator to add 3/4 plus 1/12, and I hit the enter button, and it gives me 5/6. That is how you do proper fractions with the calculator. You can also do mixed numbers with the calculator. That is up here above the fraction button. If you notice, the green looks like a mixed number. It is the secondary function, so in order to get a mixed number, I have to hit the second button, and if you notice, the second is showing right there. And now when I hit the fraction button, it's going to give me 3 things to fill in. A mixed number has a whole number with a fraction, so let's say I'm going to do 2 and 1/2. I'm going to do 1 up there, and again, I'm moving with my directional button because wherever that blinking is where it's going to input the information. So if I wanted to do 2.5, and I'm going to add 5/6 to that. I have 5/6 right here. There's 2 ways I can do it. I can also just re-put in a fraction and put 5/6. If you see how I'm doing that, I'm inputting the information wherever there's blinking, and I can go out of that. The other way, let's say I'm going to go back to my fraction. I can delete this. Let's say I made a mistake or something. I can also go back up into my history. I hit the up button to do that, and it's highlighted, and when I hit enter, it's going to bring that back down into my equation that I have. So if you're doing multi-step problems, that is a nice feature to have. Now when I hit enter, you're going to notice something interesting about the answer. This is going to be an improper fraction. The answer will always show up as an improper fraction. In algebra, that is nice. In basic fractions, that is not what you want. So this calculator will also take your improper fraction and turn it into a mixed number for you. And in order to do that, what you're going to do is you're going to look at this button right here, and you don't need this X10N. What you need is the green above it, which tells your calculator, take this improper fraction and turn it into a mixed number. But because it's green, I have to hit the second button, and then I'm going to hit this button, and what it does is it's telling my calculator, take this previous answer that I just had and turn it into a mixed number for me. So I hit second, I hit this X10N, it's telling the calculator the operation that I want, and then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to hit enter, and it has turned 10/3 into 3 and 1/3, and that is the mixed number answer that I want. So if I'm done with my problem, I would take that, I would write my answer down or click on it on the computer screen. And that is how you do fractions on the calculator.